John 3:16, Christ spoke it to Nicodemus at night. Nicodemus had come to him, and the concern was, how can one be saved? And Jesus told him, your question implies that all you want to know is the methodology. That if I tell you do A, B, C, D, then you will do it to earn salvation. But Jesus said, no, it is not by what you do that you are saved. It is by what God the Father has done. Then he says, let me tell you, you must be born again. You know, that statement sounds like you have to do something, but when you look at how you are born, you discover you do nothing. You go to a labor ward. Labor ward is not where you get employment. It is where you are born. So you go there, you will get the doctors, the medical staff is there. You will get the woman to give birth, and you will get the child to be born. We know the medical staff do all the medical help to make sure the child is born. The woman is told, push. We are all product of a woman somewhere who pushed. This for cases that are not cesarean. So the woman can say, I pushed. You ask the child, what did you do? And the child will tell you, I did something called nothing. It is everything was set up to have me born. And that's what Christ was telling Nicodemus. The work for you to be born is not your work. It's God's work. It's like wind blowing. You don't know where it is coming from, where it's going to. You just see the effect. And Jesus said, you remember the children of Israel? They never helped Moses to put up a snake on the post. All they were told is, look at it. And then he made this classic example that night. He told Nicodemus, and then Nicodemus later on whispered to John. That's why John wrote it. It was after Christ had resurrected that he told him, wacha nikwambie bwana, hata mimi usiku siku ile nilienda kwake, tulikuwa wangapi? Wawili bwana. Na huyo mjamaa bwana akaniambia, nikaenda nikamwambia, we know that you are a teacher from God. Ndio akaniambia, we who? Na ni wewe peke yako. Akasema, no, kuna wengine huko ambao wako hapo, usifikiri niko peke yangu, but there we know. Hata kama tukuji, but we know. We are civil servants there, but we know you are a teacher from God. Then Jesus said, lakini this is not what brought you at night. Then he made a powerful statement to him in John 3:16. He said, for God so loved the world, that he gave his only unique son. Do you know that if God gave you $1 trillion, it would cost him nothing? As I told you last time, he can overturn Mount Kenya and get gold under there. Do you know when God gave his son, he gave one whom even him with all power, he cannot reverse. When he gave him not only to bear our sins, not only to be our substitute, but he gave him to be a member of the human family forever.